The powerful state agency that regulates PG&E is refusing to share messages between its top official and Governor Gavin Newsom's office. These messages come from the time when the California Public Utilities Commission and the governor's office enacted a plan to protect PG&E from the financial consequences of the deadly 2018 Camp Fire. Investigative reporter Brandon Ritteman with our Firepower Money team now has been pushing to get these messages, Brandon, for a year now.
Yeah, and it's not supposed to take a year, Madison. State transparency laws give agencies a time limit of just 24 days. But the PUC has refused to provide these records all along. They didn't schedule today's vote until after we took them to the state Supreme Court. These messages matter because under California's Constitution, the PUC is supposed to operate independently. It has enormous power over tens of billions of dollars of utility bills that we all pay. But a whistleblower who used to run that agency told us it wasn't independent.
We do whatever the governor tells us to do, period.
Alice Stebbins was executive director of the PUC during the Camp Fire. Shortly after the fire, Governor Gavin Newsom took office and appointed a new president to head the 5-member commission, Maribel Batcher, a former casino lobbyist.
It became clear to me that she was put in that job because she would do exactly what the governor said.
What they did was enact a complex plan to protect PG&E from the consequences of crimes. PG&E committed 85 felonies in the Camp Fire, including 84 manslaughters. We wanted to know what Batcher and Governor Newsom's office told each other to make the plan work. After pressing for a year and dragging the PUC to the state Supreme Court, the agency finally put our request on its agenda. The commissioners showed up on video. Members of the public could only attend as disembodied voices on the phone.
The CPUC needs to disclose ABC 10 information.
We expect you to do your business in a transparent manner.
Californians deserve transparency and full disclosure of any and all information related to these ongoing and preventable fires.
Brandon Ritteman, you may go ahead.
Good morning. I speak to you as a news reporter trying to do my job to provide the public you serve with the truth. Reporters rarely speak at government meetings, but we can and do advocate for the government to be transparent. Towns are still burning, people are still dying. But when we ask to see what this agency has done about it, time and time again, the response is to keep secrets. This commission claims to be committed to transparency. Show us you mean it. Show us the records. Thanks.
Thank you, Mr. Ritterman.
Ms. Batcher, who will leave her job at year's end, did not recuse herself from voting to protect her own messages.
President Batcher.
Aye.
The vote was 5-0 to keep the secret messages secret. Now, the PUC is trying to make us jump through more hoops on this. We've argued their entire process is illegal because it doesn't comply with the time limit in the law, and the state Supreme Court sided with us, which means we can continue to sue for these records no matter what the PUC decides. You have a right to see these messages. We hope that our lawsuit brings them to you soon. Meantime, PG&E is enjoying the benefits of that bailout the PUC and the governor gave them. This year's massive Dixie Fire has PG&E under yet another criminal investigation. PG&E recently told shareholders that it plans to take $150 million out of a state wildfire fund to cover the cost of the damage, Madison.
All right, our Brandon Ritteman standing for you tonight. Thank you, Brandon.